everyone, welcome back. So today I wanted to do a really quick video for you guys and show you how easy it is to put yourself together in less than 10 minutes and look fresh and awake and have minimal makeup on and get ready to go out the door in less than 10 minutes. This took me 10 minutes to do. And I'm starting off with my hair. I didn't wash it this particular morning. I took a shower and this is second day hair, so I wanted to put some Aveda dry shampoo in there, mainly just to give it a little bit more body and volume and also to make sure it absorbed some of the oil. Then I felt like a kind of a no fuss hair, so I put it in a ponytail, as you can see me doing here, and then I wrapped it around like a bun on top of my head. And I used that spiral that you see there. You basically put one in, you kind of rotate it into the bun one direction and then go in the opposite direction and put the other one in. And it's really, really fast, as you can see, and it holds your hair all day long. And then after I did that, I just spritz a little bit of hairspray just to keep it in place and to try to get rid of any flyaways that might be there. And then I'm taking the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue and I'm using that as my SPF as well as kind of like a tinted moisturizer. This does take away some of the redness in my skin, gives it a nice glow, gives a refreshed look to your skin. As you can see, I absolutely love this product. If you've seen some of my other videos, I've used it before and have raved about it. And then I'm taking the Makeup Forever HD concealer and I'm using a minimal amount of that just where I feel I have some dark circles, just to look a little bit more awake and refreshed. And I also put a little bit of that concealer, whatever is remaining on my lids, to use as a primer and also to cancel out any redness and discoloration. Moving on to Laura Mercier's translucent powder, I'm going to just set that concealer and I'm going to pop that on the lids as well as under the eyes, and just a little bit goes a long way, and that is so that it doesn't budge or crease throughout the day. Then I'm taking the Bare Minerals. This is their original mineral foundation and I am using that on the rest of my face, and I love this combo. It gives you a really nice kind of like almost like a bronzy glowy look, very natural looking, and that's why I like using it for a day-to-day look. And so I'm just stippling that in and then buffing it into my skin. Then moving on to brows, I'm going to do something very, very simple to fill them in, but I don't like to skip this step because I have very sparse light brows and it just doesn't look as put together if I don't put a little bit of product in there. So I'm using the Anastasia Brow Definer in medium brown, and I'm very, very lightly filling in any sparse areas and just giving them a little bit of definition. I'm going to set those brows with Benefit's Gimme Brow, and this is just going to keep the hairs in place and also give it a little bit more thickness. There's some fibers in there, so it does make your brows look a little thicker, which is nice. Moving on to Butter Bronzer, you guys know this is one of my faves, and it is super natural, so I am just dusting that in the typical places that I bronze just to give my face a little bit more life and look a little bit more healthy and awake. Then moving on to Milani's Luminoso. This is a great pick for a look like this, for just kind of a day-to-day and office look, because it is very, very sheen, and so it kind of gives you a little bit of added glow without needing highlighter, and it's also such a nice color. It gives you a healthy glow, so you look again more awake and healthy, and that's what we all want to look like, right? And then I'm moving on to my eyeshadow. This is so simple. I just take soft brown and I am taking that on a MAC 217 and popping that all over my lid and going above the crease, and then I took Saddle and I popped that into the crease. Didn't go as far up as the soft brown, but basically just did a lot of blending with those two colors. This will give you some definition to your eyes without looking like you have a lot of eyeshadow on. Then I'm moving on to Bobbi Brown's Chocolate Shimmer Ink. This is a great gel liner and it's subtle, it's beautiful, and it lasts all day long, and that's why I like to use it for days like this. So I'm basically just putting it on the outer portion of my upper lash line and winging it out slightly. And then I'm going to do the same exact thing on the lower lash line. So I'm going to connect it to where that wing is and make sure it's all connected so it kind of elongates my eye a little bit, and I'm going to bring it slightly inward. This does set pretty fast, so you have to work with it, like if you wanted to blend it out, didn't want it to be too harsh or it looked too harsh. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, but this is a wonderful product. Popping on some MAC's Shroom Highlighter in the inner corners there just to give it a little bit more of a glow and awake look. And then you definitely don't want to skip curling your lashes. This just makes such a huge difference. And use a mascara of your choice. I used, what is this? I think this is the Voluminous Carbon Black mascara from L'Oreal. It's a great mascara, but so many are. So honestly, whatever you have is good. And just put a couple of coats on that on the top lashes and then on the lower lashes. And is there anybody that doesn't make that face when they're putting mascara on their lower lashes? If you do, please let me know, because I don't know how you do it. I should get a thumbs up just for that face, right? Anyway, moving on. I am taking MAC's Coffee, and this is a very subtle brown and very creamy, and I'm putting a tiny bit, as you saw, in the waterline and in the tight line. I just like the effect that it gives. It makes my eyes pop a little bit because I have such minimal natural nudie colors on. And then finishing the look, I'm just popping on some Tarte lipstick, a nude color, and a little bit of gloss to give it a little bit more sheen. And that is it. This is pretty much all I did, and as you can see, it looks very natural but put together like you actually put some effort, which we did. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.